Guys, guess where we are? That's right, we actually did it. We moved. You know, you probably saw the video about a week ago that Ryan and I posted that we are moving, and so we have officially done that. Our friends over at Creative Moving, I found them on Yelp, hired them. They were amazing. Renee and his team packed up, well, we packed the stuff, but they put it all on the truck, moved it out for us, and got us all safe and sound into this awesome place that we are calling Simon Ranchito, because it's a little ranch. It's not a big one. It's 3/4 of an acre, but it is big enough for us to put, whoo! There's bugs. That was a big freaking, okay, so the wildlife has got me a little freaked out. Anyways, that's life on the ranch for you. So anyway, we have got plenty of space. We got room enough to put a 1,000 square foot barn. You can see this space that we have plotted out for that, which will then lead out to a nice little garden area where I cannot wait to get some raised beds in there, get a lot of trees going, get some shade going, because there's really not a lot of otherwise vegetation on the property outside of what we think is a carob tree. So I've not really used a ton of carob in any of my recipes, but when those little pods decide to ripen up and we get some carob, well, we might have some experiments around here. So you know, when you move, it's a little nerve-wracking because you just don't know, like, is this gonna feel like home? Is this place gonna feel kind of strange? And this couldn't feel more like where we're supposed to be. You know, laying in bed last night, I had this overwhelming sense of calm and peace, and like, this is meant to be. This was in the cards. You know, we hadn't planned to move. We weren't necessarily looking for anything, but when this popped up and it all worked out and it came together at the right price, the right time, we just said, all right, giddy up, let's go. But it is big enough for us to do all the crazy things that we want to do, whether that's building the barn for my studio, that's helping Ryan build a foundry because he loves to do metal work and experiments, and you know, he's kind of the mad scientist around here. So for him to have the space to do that, and of course our goats and our chickens, and I wouldn't be surprised if come Christmas time there might be a little puppy under the tree. Don't tell the kids. So, and of course the kids are having a blast running around, moving their stuff in, getting used to it all. So, and I did prepare our first meal here in the house, which was just some grilled chicken that I had made up earlier in the week. Threw that together with one of those pre-made salads. It's like that Asian chopped salad. I think it's by Dole. I really like that one. It's nice and fresh, doesn't taste weird. Some of those pre-packaged salads can taste a little strange. So this is one that I like. Served it with some chicken and then some corn tortillas. So it was, you know, a little Asian Mexican mashup. It's moving. You just, you know, you gotta roll with it and go with whatever's in the fridge. It's called winging it, people. So clearly we have our work cut out for us. It's a blank slate with nothing but opportunity, but we can't wait to get started on it and share the progress with you guys. So between the typical recipe videos that of course happen on this channel, I'll also give you periodic updates of just what we're doing with the place, what's changing, what's going on. It's gonna take a while to get to those because we are currently redoing our old house, which we left because, you know, we bought it 6 years ago thinking we'll fix this place up, and then we never fixed it up. And so we're fixing it up now to sell it, but we're not gonna make the same mistake twice. We are definitely going to start adding on, building the garden, building the barn, installing the goats and the chickens. So I just feel like this place is just continued validation of the journey that I've been on, right? That, you know, I stepped out in faith into a life of sobriety, stepped out in faith to quit my job, and so now here we are again, taking what's kind of a big risk. I mean, hello, we're carrying 2 mortgages right now, both self-employed. I'm just trying not to think about it too much, but in our heart of hearts, you know, we've listened, we've prayed, and we understand that this is where we're supposed to be. This feels right, this is good, and there's a lot of good things in store here. And so we just gotta jump and see what happens. So stay tuned to see what happens. We're gonna keep on cooking, we're gonna keep on working, and I just gotta think, like, a year from now, 2 years from now, it's gonna look like a whole different place.